And I'm just starting to hear people doing it now. Like when you hear Nike pulling back off of Amazon and things like that, you start to see that people, I think, really keeping their finger on the pulse. I remember something simple like video ads. Like we started hammering video ads. Amazing. I felt like it was 2 years, and then all of a sudden it was like video ads, video ads, video ads. I'm like, well, we're using that as part of the strategy. It's not the whole strategy. So things we're doing now, it's probably less, not like this sexy hack or thing, but something that we have done in the last 2 years is really pull out of what like traditional distribution. So what we've done is, we used to, you start a brand like us and you get some customers and you start selling online and you start selling in some stores. Then you start working with some mid-level distributors. Then you think, I just got to get to the best distributors, and you do that. And then you think this is going to be great. And then the whole world is changing in retail and e-commerce and all this. And you feel it's like what you should do. Then when you really, really be true to yourself, I think, well, for us anyway, we look at it and we're like, this is not really the interesting thing. This is not really where the market's going. It may be where it's still sort of currently at, but you don't want to be, like if the market's going like this, you don't want to be shooting for here. You want to be shooting for where it's going to be when it gets there, kind of thing. So we sort of think, we feel the market's going that way. So, we took some hard decisions, turned off a heap of rev, a lot of difficult conversations, but then moved to, more so back to controlling our own destiny. When you buy the Quad Lock, you're pretty much getting it from Quad Lock. There's a few really good distributors that we have in certain markets. Australia's one of them, but Australia's very different. Like we haven't been Amazonified like a lot of the other markets. So I think you'll see, we'd started out probably 2018-ish.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm just starting to hear people doing it now. Like when you hear Nike pulling back off of Amazon and things like that, you start to see that people, I think, really keeping their finger on the pulse. The relationships with the customer is where the value's at. And I think people that farm that out are gonna, wish they hadn't in the next couple of years.